How are you doing? This is Love Marlene 411, and I have a short and quick message for you on this Saturday. And I feel that some of my loved ones need to hear this message, and that is that people love to bring up your past. People love to bring up some of the things maybe you did formerly, even if it was yesterday or if it was today, years ago. People love to have you in a space of stagnancy. Cling to the message. People want to keep you stagnant, stuck, feeling that you are worthless because of something that you did. And it's one of the most wonderful things in life that God does not see us for who we were, for some decisions that we have made, but God sees us for the potential that we have. Hi, John. How are you doing? God sees us for the potential that we have, the gifts that we have, for the goodness that we have inside. And I, for the life of me, can never understand why the majority of human beings are the way that they are, because we're all imperfect. We all fall short. We all make mistakes. We all hurt one another. But some individuals want to make you feel that you're worthless, that you have no hopes, no dreams, that you're foolish. Maybe you have made mistakes. But the thing is, haven't all of us made mistakes? Yeah, we all have made mistakes. We all have hurt. We have all fallen short. We've all backstabbed. We've all told lies. We've all done wrong things. But when someone reminds you of your past, you remind them of your present and your future. That's what I like to tell other people when they try to tell me about who I was. I remind them of who I am today. Hi, Ganesh. How are you doing? I love to remind people when they talk about, and you were this, and you used to did this, and you hurt me, and you did this. Some people do not have a spirit of forgiving. They don't have a spirit of healing. Even the ones that say, I forgive you, whenever something comes up, they throw it in your face. And I feel that that is so hurtful. Hi, Fort Jeremy. How are you doing? Welcome. It's so many people, and I find that the majority of the people who love to throw things in your face are those who are your blood relatives or people that you've known for a long time. They always remind, oh, remember when you did this? I remember when you did this and you hurt this person and you did that. People love to do that. They love to throw things in your face. And I'm always reminded that God is not that way. God is of love. And when he forgives you, he throws things behind you. He doesn't bring it up. He does, oh, you remember when you did this? Remember when you did that? No. God is not a human being. He's a spirit, a strong, mighty. He elevates us. He gives us hope for the future. He encourages us. He calls us faithful and beloved, blessed. So that's one of the things that I absolutely love about God, is that God sees me for who I am today, for the things that I've overcome, the things that you've overcome, the things that you've grown into, the lessons that you've learned. He sees you for the potential that you have inside. And the majority of people in this life only see you for your flaws. And I think that that's a ridiculous thing, that other people, they love to highlight your um your flaws, but they don't see their own. It's like looking at your own reflection and only thinking about the good things about yourself, And the scripture says that people will love to talk about a straw that is in your eye, and they have a rafter. They have this long piece of plywood hanging out of theirs. So people love to look at little things about you and nitpick and talk about you and laugh about you for some things that you do. Yeah, we do all have things about us that is not good. All of us. No one is immune from these things. But the thing that I wanted to come in and talk to the loved ones today about is that God sees you as worthy, and God calls you for a reason and for a purpose. Don't you love that about God, that God sees you for who you are, not for who you were? It doesn't matter how much mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter how much people you've hurt when you've said, I'm sorry, forgive me. God throws that behind you. So we are the ones that have to forgive ourselves, because we'll be so hard on ourselves. Oh, I should have done this. Or when people throw it in your face and make you feel like you're worthless. But that's not the way of God. That's not God-like. That's not what those who ascribe to having faith would do to others. So we have to have these reminders that whatever our situation, no matter what we've done, no matter what we've said, we need to learn and grow in our faith. And it reminds me also to not do to others what I wouldn't want done to me, do unto others. And it's a lesson in life for us to learn to keep our mouth closed if we can't say anything that's positive, anything that's encouraging, anything that's motivating. I say that all the time. You never know what somebody is going through. None of us know. We never know what someone is going through, and we never know what someone is dealing with. So, could we season our words with salt? Could we be a source of encouragement? Yeah, we can. We can be a source of encouragement to others. We can be a source of positivity. Our words to others could be soothing like honey, encouraging, and we can lift others' loads by being a good listener, not always trying to give others a solution, but sometimes other people just need someone to listen to them. Could you be a source of a listening ear? Could you be a source of encouragement, telling somebody, I'm here for you? Or just listening, or giving them something, a positive word, and saying, I'm proud of you. You're doing your best. Yes, those are the words that you say to other people when you ascribe to having faith, when you say that you love the Father. So it's just some encouragement today. I know that we all are imperfect, and we all make mistakes. We all hurt one another, and other people may say things that's very hurtful, but don't keep your mind on the negatives. Keep your mind on positive things. Remember, you're loved, you're blessed, you're worthy, you're capable. These are the things that we need to have implanted in our mind, implanted in our heart, encouraging our own self. Remember, it's nobody else's responsibility to encourage us. That's why we have to be in our word. We have to surround ourselves with people who are encouraging and positive, and not individuals who will throw us under the bus or remind us of our past. Like I said initially at the beginning, when someone reminds you of your past, you remind them of your future. Tell other people that when they say something negative, a person who has a spiritual mindset will only say things that's positive, and they need to learn to keep a lock on their mouth. See, you don't do those things. As you grow into your spiritual maturity, you learn there's a time to say things and there's a time to not say things. And there's a few things that we should focus our mind on, the things that we should talk about, things that are positive, things that are encouraging, things that bring hope and joy, things that you can learn and grow in, things that's going to uplift the minds and the hearts of others. These are the things that we should talk about as those that ascribe to be believers, those who say that we love God. And nobody's perfect. Nobody can do it perfectly. But at the same time, we all need those reminders that we are enough and we are worthy. And even in a imperfect state, we can serve God. We have hope. We are loved. We are blessed. So forget about what other people may have to say about you. Cling to God. Be in your word. Be around positive and supportive people. Encourage yourself. And it's so important to have positive self talk. This life is not easy. If you're not careful, this life will chew you up, spit you out, run over you, reverse, and do everything to you. That's why you got to be strong. You cannot listen to what other people have to say about you. You have to know who you are with God on your side. I'm Love Marlene 411. Thank you so much for tuning into this conversation. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the channel members. Shout out to all of the loved ones that are tuning in. I hope this message was encouraging to somebody. Thank you so much for your support. And I will tap back in tomorrow for another episode of From My Heart to Yours. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. May you be loved, may you be blessed, and may you be encouraged.